Great afternoon, everybody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. As you're coming in the room, say hello. As you're coming in the room, say hello. Yes, we are mobile today. So come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Happy Wednesday. I know we are a day off from our typical lunchtime empowerment talks with Dr. Vaughn, which are normally on Tuesday. My days got away from me. And by the time I remembered yesterday, it was yesterday evening that yesterday was Tuesday. So come on in. Happy Wednesday to each and every one of you. I hope and pray that your Wednesday is off to an amazing start thus far. And listen, I'm super excited to jump on here just to chat with you just for a little bit. I know you saw our topic today said the beauty in the preparation process. The beauty in the preparation process. And so too oftentimes we miss out on enjoying our process. We're so focused on whether or not everything is going to go right. We're so focused on dotting every I and crossing every T. Hey, Bree, we're so focused on making sure everything is perfect. We're so focused on who's supporting us and who's not. We're so focused on whether I'm ready or whether I'm not. Do I know everything? Do I have everything? Do I have the right team? Do I have all this? And we miss the beauty and the opportunity in the preparation process. And many of us have lost out on some key moments in our lives. Hey, Ken Poole, listen, my sister put up an amazing post this morning. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I shared it on my page. You need to go back. You need to look at it. She's talking about pushing yourself. She's talking about pushing yourself. And I don't know about you, that ties into even what I'm talking about today. When we're talking about the beauty in the preparation process, do you know how much you learn about you in the preparation process? Hey, Deanna, do you know how much you learn about you in the preparation process? I mean, stuff that you never knew about you. I mean, stuff that, that you thought some negative stuff about you, and then you found out that you really could do better, or you found out, yes, Deanna, I'm glad you shared it because my sister was on it this morning. But when we talk about the beauty in the preparation process, we have gotten the misconception of beauty. We think beauty is this outward appearance that I look like I always have it together, or beauty is meaning that everything is perfect, everything is seamless, everything is flowing. No, beauty is simply in what you look at it. And sometimes a cutting portion of your season is beautiful. I know you're probably saying, Dr. Barnes, that sounds retarded. That doesn't sound good. But you have to realize, hey, Janella, you have to realize that even the seasons of your preparation that is cutting, even the seasons of your preparation that is a pulling away, even if the portions of your process that is a sifting, even the portion of your process that's a mirror moment that shows you got to learn to see that as a beautiful moment. Why? Because it is that very moment that is shifting the trajectory of your life. It is that very moment that is putting you in position to actually birth. It is that very moment in your life that's actually shaping and molding you for where you're going. And we are so focused on the manifestation of the promise. We're so focused on getting to the finish line. We're so focused getting to the healing that we are missing that there is something magical manifesting during the process. There is something so great manifesting through the midst of the process. We are so focused on, God told me that this is going to happen, or I got this vision, I have this dream, I'm going after it. And guess what? Because we don't see the beauty in the process, the moment the process doesn't go the way we want it to, we feel defeated. The moment that the process doesn't go the way we glamorous. Beautiful has to be something exuberant. Beautiful has to be something that's flawless. Beautiful has to be something that's snatched. Beautiful has to be something, that has it all together. But let me help you. There are different stages of beautiful. Come on, what you say to God. There are different stages of beautiful. And what you have to do is begin to embrace your own. Tuck away, clean your lens, and begin to look at your process of preparation. It is developing something great, and you're missing it because you're not taking the beauty and enjoying the process. Let me tell you something. If you do not take time to prepare, if you do not take time to embrace the moment of preparation, if you do not take the time to actually go through and embrace the process of preparation, how do you think you're actually going to handle the promise? How do you think that you're going to actually walk in what you're waiting for? Come on. Listen, Shara, I loved it. I'm glad you taught the girls that in Bible study. We have to look at things differently. And so I wanted to share with each and every one of you that's listening now, or those that will look at the replay, please like and share this. Listen, we have to get our minds, we got to get these false narratives out of our mind that every journey or every process is going to be flawless. Who said that? Nobody. And we're walking around because we got the false narrative that our process is supposed to be flawless, that the minute it does not go, or it has a wrinkle in it, or it has a crinkle, or it has a pothole, or it has a speed bump, the minute it does, we feel defeated, like we can't do it. We feel like it's not going to happen. We feel like it can't be done. We feel like we're behind the eight ball. We feel like, what's the point? No, I came by to tell you there is a lot that's the point. There's a lot. This is major. You have to embrace your process of preparation and see the beauty in it. Because here's the thing. The devil don't have any power over you. But what he does is he gets into your mind and starts to deceive you to make you think that you can't do it. And for those of you who are just hopping on, I shared a post on my page earlier from my little sister Kendra, and she was talking about push yourself, girl. What do I want? I want to say that to you as well. I want you to go back. I put it on my page. Push yourself, girl. We have so many excuses. We got to get out of our own head. We have gotten so many excuses we got in our own head, and we have defeated our own selves before anybody has ever said anything. We have given ourselves, up and through here, we've given ourselves so many reasons why something won't happen, or so many reasons why something can't happen, or so many reasons why you're not qualified, or so many reasons why you're not good enough, or so many reasons why you can't do this and why you can't do that. Get out of your own head. Yes, I said it. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. That's right, Deanna. And push yourself, girl. Stop sitting around waiting for somebody else to push you. Yes, listen, everybody wants support, and that you need support. But at some point in time, you got to want what you want so bad, and you got to believe in yourself so bad that you got to push yourself. You got to push yourself. And I might add you, sometimes you got to pull yourself, because sometimes yourself don't want to move, and you got to drag her along and say, shake yourself and let's go. We don't have time. We don't have time to procrastinate anymore. Knock. We don't have time to put it off anymore. Hello. We don't have time to make excuses no more. Hello. We don't have time to say I can't anymore. Hello. We don't got time to do this comparison about why I can't do it because somebody else does it better than me or somebody else. Guess what? There are millions and trillions and billions of people out here in this world. One person cannot reach everybody. So why can't you just embrace the fact of who you've been assigned to? We don't have to go take it from nobody else. We don't gotta go pull it from nobody else. God has strategically assigned certain people to you. Come on. Listen, get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. Yes, the last time it didn't work. Get out of your own And if you are so focused on what God is doing for you and so focused on being the best you can be, you don't have time. You don't even have the time or the capacity to actually even worry about what somebody else doing other than to say congratulations. Hello. So no more excuses today. It is time for you to see your beauty in your preparation process. No, you might not be there yet, but enjoy your journey. No, you may be a little bit far from the finish line, but enjoy your journey. Yes, God may still be working on you. Enjoy your season of preparation. Sometimes we want to rush things too fast. We want to fly through things, and we want to move through things too fast, not realizing that we got a lot of stuff that need to be tunneled through that we haven't dealt with. That if God opens up the door right now, we will pollute the door that God opened. Oh, I can't hear nobody. If God opened up the door right now, we would actually pollute the door that God has opened. Why? Because we got some things that we have not faced it, we ain't dealt with it, we ain't healed from it, and we sure ain't released it. I said it. We got some things that we have not faced it, we ain't dealt with it, we ain't healed from it, and we sure ain't released it. And God will not allow us to drag some of those things into the doors that we are asking Him for, because He wants us to succeed. He doesn't want us to fail. He wants us to get to what He promised us. But y'all, we got to endure this season of preparation. And you can't talk ill of your here we go. You cannot speak ill of your preparation process because your preparation process doesn't look like somebody else's. Come on. Come on. We are defeating ourselves because we're sitting here. Instead of embracing our process and diving all the way in, Lord, as I said, diving all the way into our process, we're so busy looking around to see how everybody else's process going. We're so busy looking around to see how everybody else's process going. And how everybody else's process going, that's how we're trying to measure our process. My process ain't like everybody else. My process was handcrafted and designed for Shavonna Lakeisha Whitehead. It was not designed for anybody else. It was designed for me. And the minute that I got out of my own way and got out of my own head and started realizing that my process is mine. God, I'm no longer saying, why do I got to go through this? All I'm saying, what am I supposed to get out of it? I've changed oh, God, help me today. I changed my language. I no longer ask God, why do I have to go through this way? I now ask God, what am I supposed to get out of this? What am I supposed to get out of this? Because obviously, if you have me in this, it's something I'm supposed to get out of this to get me to that. But I can't keep focusing on that I miss this. I cannot keep focusing on that I miss this. I cannot keep focusing on that I miss this. Because why? It's going to take my this to get to that. Okay. I'm just trying to help y'all. Because here it is. We've gotten this false narrative of beauty. Beauty does not mean flawless. Beauty does not mean that it's unblemished. Beauty does not mean that it's no cracks and no it's going to be a perfect process. That's not what beauty means. That's not what it means. And so what am I trying to say? There is beauty in your preparation process. But my question to each and every one of you today, are you willing to embrace your process? That's it. This is on you. When I had to look in the mirror and say, Shavonna, this ain't on nobody else, it's on you. It's on you. This is on you. So my question to you today, for this Lunchtime Empowerment Talk, I just hopped on here, just chat with you for a little bit while I'm out running errands before I go back to work after my lunch break, and just to tell you, there's beauty in your process. There's beauty in your preparation process. The question is, are you paying attention? Are you embracing your process? Today, make a commitment to yourself to get out of your own head. You know, because you know everything that you've done and you know your flaws and everything, you have created this long list of why you can't. I call it excuses. You've created a whole list of why you can't. What would happen happen if we made a whole list of why we can and not why we can't? What would happen if we stop creating a list of why we can't and start creating a list of why I can? And listen, I don't have to have it all together, y'all. I am determined to go after everything that God promised me. And I'm not waiting to have it all together to go after it. I am trusting God. There you go, Janella. I am trusting God that as I go, he'll do the work. Come on. As I go, he'll do the work. Come on, leper. He didn't get healed while he was there. As he went, he was healed. There's something, oh, my Savior God. There's some things that's only going to happen when you go. You wait for it to happen while you're sitting still, but there's certain things. There's certain things that's only going to happen when you go. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect. I got a whole lot to work on. And between prayer and therapy, they get me through. I got a whole lot to work on. Every day I'm working on a better me. I ain't arrived. Every day I'm working on a better me. And anybody that's always acting like they got it all together because they super spiritual and they got it all together, they lying. Listen, I love God. God loved me, and he got a heavy oil on my life, but he's still working through some things with Shavonna. I'm still working on some stuff. But guess what? Every day I'm working on a better me. But that don't mean I sit still till I get better. No, that means I keep going. And as I go, he's healing me. As I go, he's restoring me. As I go, he's birthing me. As I go, he's healing me. As I go, he's stretching me. As I grow, he's making me better. As I go, he's growing me. As I go, he's giving me endowing me with more. As I go. But all of this is happening as I go. As I go. As I go. And so I just hopped on here just to chat with you for a little bit. Just to let you know, it's time for you to see the beauty in your preparation process. It's time for you. No more excuses after today. Instead of creating all a list of why you can't, I want you and I challenge you today. It's the coach in me. I challenge you today. Write that list of why you can. Write that list of why you can. And when you start actually looking and seeing why you can, the number one at the top of the list is because God said I could. What you say to God? The one at the top of my list is always because God said I could. If he said I could, I guess I can. And so I love each and every one of you. And also, thank you so much. I know you guys saw it on Saturday. I was honored to be a featured co-author in a book called Queen Esther's Code that released on Saturday morning. And I love each and every one of you guys. You guys knocked it out the park. You supported us. And I appreciate you. After they tallied up the numbers of everyone, we made not only Amazon's #1 bestseller, but we made Amazon's #1 international bestseller on Saturday, and I am super excited to be able to add that to what God has done for me, that he has now made me a #1 international bestseller as well as a #1 bestseller with Amazon, and I am super excited. Listen, I don't know it all. Every day I just told you, God's still working on me. But here's the thing. I refuse to sit still. I'm going to, as he works on me, I'm going to go, and I'm going to let him do the work. I'm going to trust him with everything I got. If he said I can, we going. And so I'm super excited. If you have not already done so, you can go head over to Amazon, and you can, thank you so much. You can head over to Amazon. Hey, Nicole, you can head over to Amazon, and you can go and still grab it. I'll actually have the hard copies in 2 weeks. You can get the Kindle version right now. But listen, God is doing amazing things, and I'm just excited about what he is sharing. I got some more things coming up, and guess what? This is my birthday month, so I'll be probably over the course of the month giving away things because that's just me. I like to give, and so over the course of the next month, couple of weeks, you'll be seeing me give away things. But listen, y'all, move out your own way. And if you have not, once again, saw the post that my sister Kendra put on. I shared it on my page. She posted this morning. Girl, push yourself today. Push yourself. No more. Push yourself. Whatever it is you want to do, take that step today. Push yourself today. And so I love each and every one of you. Again, as always, if you're not subscribed to my website, go right down there to the website, www.ShavonnaWhitehead.com. Subscribe. We have a monthly newsletter that's coming out, and my birthday edition is coming out in 2 weeks. I'm super excited to actually share with you and to share some amazing news that will be coming out even with that edition. I have 2 people on my staff that are now a part of that newsletter that they are writing. Listen, God is pushing us all. He's stretching us. He's growing us, and He is helping us to impact and change the world. And so I love each and every one of you. Keep me in your prayers as I continue to allow God to make me better. And listen, just embrace the beauty in your preparation process and have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you back here next week for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. I love each and every one of you. Have an amazing day.